and welcome. Today I'll be talking about 5 ways to let your children listen to you. Number 1, call their name. When very young children and toddlers are engrossed in an activity, they are engaged and their focus is on that activity, it is very difficult for them to shift their attention from the activity to you or from the activity to another activity. So to attract their attention, call their name first and then speak, then tell them what you want to tell them. Number 2, when you speak, pay attention to clarity, speed, and language order. When you speak with a very young child, try to use some words that the child will understand and try not to speak too fast. Also, try to enunciate what you're saying. When the child grows up and as they grow up, then you can introduce new vocabulary and you can speed up your speech. But how you speak to the child should be age appropriate. Language order is also very important for children because children are very logical. So what you say first comes first. If you want children to do A, B, and C, you will have to tell them to do A, B, and then C. If you tell them to do B after they have done A, children will do B first and then they will do A because you said B first and then A. An example would be, Tim, can you sit down after you pick up the crayons, please? The child has heard sit down first, so they will probably sit down. Number 3, direct instructions. When we see our child standing on a table or standing on a chair, our instinct is that of just telling them, don't stand on the table, don't stand on the chair, don't lean over, don't climb there. And what we're saying is just negative commands. We're not really telling the child what they should be doing. We're just trying to stop them from doing something we think they shouldn't do. But the best way is actually saying out their name, Tim, and then telling them exactly what we want them to do. Tim, sit down and slide off the table. Or Tim, crouch and get off the chair. And it's important also to notice that when we give instructions, we need to be very precise about what exactly the child needs to do. If we see a child on a table and we just tell them, get off the table, the child might interpret that as, I can jump off the table, I can roll off the table, I can do it in many ways. And they may use their own way to fulfill the get off the table instruction. But if we tell them crouch down or sit down and then slide off the table gently or slide off the table, they will do it according to our instructions. And remember to always say the name first. Number 4. Sometimes children will do the exact opposite of what we tell them to do, or they will not follow through with what we told them to do. So before they start an activity, we should try and set expectations, set the rules, and also make everyone very clear about what are the consequences for disregarding the rules. And while you are setting the rules, if needed, you can also set some limits of space and time. For example, we can say, Tim, Andrew, we're going to have lunch in half an hour, but you can play on the patio for this time. And remember, you need to share. If you don't share your toys, then we will stop play immediately. Is that okay? Can you repeat that back to me? When we give an instruction or when we give the rules of something, when we are setting expectations for our children, we can also ask them to repeat it back so that we are sure that they actually got the message. And 5, give children the choice. Children love to feel in control, and if we give them a choice, that they will be more likely to actually accept an instruction or accept an activity that otherwise they wouldn't. So if children have to brush their teeth or have to sit in their safety seat on the car, and usually they are not really prone to do that, we can give them a choice. And we can give them a choice of time, such as, do you want to brush your teeth now or in 5 minutes? Or we can give them the choice, do you want to sit in your safety seat by yourself or with your teddy bear? We can give them a smooth choice that gives them a little bit of control over the activity, but that does not deny the activity. One kind of choice that I often use with my child is, are you coming home by yourself walking, or do you want to be carried? Or do you want to come home walking, or do you want to do it on the stroller? Usually I only give 2 choices, and the coming home is still happening, but the child will feel they are in control of the process. If you have found the information in this video useful, please like, subscribe and comment, or share this video to other parents. Thank you for watching and see you next time.